here's the thing that makes life so interesting. The theory of evolution claims only the strong shall survive. Maybe so. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their asses kicked. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you, fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumping logic. So before you step up to the starting line, before the whistle blows and the clock starts ticking, just remember, out here, the results don't always add up. No matter what the stats may say, and the experts may think, and the commentators may have predicted, when the race is on, all bets are off. Don't be surprised if somebody decides to flip the script and take a pass on yelling uncle. And then suddenly, as the old saying goes, we got ourselves a game.
Crazy! Ramirez! Just crazy! It's home by Diego Costa! Diego Costa, of course. Fabregas fight! Stunning start from Chelsea! Ivanovic to a minute. Salah! Barclays Premier League leaders! Oh, what a goal that is! Owen Remy! Shot is two! Chelsea 2-0 up! What a start! Up in front of him was Diego Costa! Costa! Ramirez, Diego Costa! You can't stop him right now! The new darling of Stamford Bridge bounces it again! It is Oscar! Absolutely dazzling!
You won't see a better free kick this season, Gary, I'll say that now.
Costa, what a start! Can he make the most of it? Oh, yes he can! This man is just a joy to watch. That is absolutely spectacular from Chelsea!
That is right, today we're going to be starting a brand new career mode series, and before we get into this, I'm unfortunately not going to be doing RGSFC. It's just too tricky without the creation centre this year, so I'm going to move on to another career mode, stop the Crystal Palace one, and move on to the club that I'm sure a lot of you guys who have been sticking around with the channel for a long time now know is very close to me, Chelsea FC. They are of course my favourite club, and today we're going to be doing a career mode with them. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how this goes, and yeah, let's get into it. So to start off with, this is the budget allocation that we've got. I haven't touched it. I think it's a good amount. I think around about kind of from like 70 to 90 is what you really want to have your budget allocation, as we have a lot of funds to spend, and I will be looking to do that this transfer window and also in next January transfer windows, and yeah, etc, etc. But before we do anything else, I'm just going to introduce you to the squad. So we have Diego Costa as a big striker. We also got a few other strikers here. We've got Traore, Alexandre Pato, Remy and Falcao. A lot of them won't get a lot of game time. Willian in midfield along with Pedro, Hazard, Matic, Fabregas. Still some wonderful players at the club. But Loftus-Cheek coming through the ranks, Mikel's very solid, Oscar on the bench, always a fantastic option, Kennedy the youngster, can play left-back striker. Moving on to the defenders, we have Aspilicueta, Baba, Terry, Miazga, Clark Salter, a youngster who's coming through the ranks, Kurt Zuma, who will be looking to get some action, also Gary Cahill's in there, and Ivanovic, and also Olena, another person who's come through the ranks. Not sure what I'm going to do with those guys. When it comes to goalkeepers, we have like Blackman, Amelia. I think these two I'm looking to be loaned out, especially Collins. Moving on to the bench, this is what it kind of looks like. With Chelsea, I'm not really sure if I should have a set bench, because it's going to change so often. But this is a rough idea of what I've done with the team for you guys. So yeah, if you want to go pause the video and check out any of the players that we have in the squad so you can suggest me some ideas, then feel free to do that, absolutely, my sir. And also, one of the main things at Chelsea is the incredible amount of players that are currently sitting out on loan. We have Pasalic, Nathan, Christensen, who, by the way, guys, I checked on FIFA the other day, a website which tells you guys in career mode, their potential. He's got like 88, so when he comes back from loan, we're going to be using him. Who else have we got here? Moses. It's kind of switched the order a bit. Quadrado, looking to get him back. Van Hinkel, Atsu, Ake. It's a ridiculous amount. A lot of them from out on loan at Vitesse, not from Vitesse. And yeah, also Falcao, who are the loanee, who, well, let's be honest, we're going to be sending him back at the end of the season. We have no future plans with him. But yeah, guys, an absolute stack of players, as you can tell by the incredible long list here, are out on loan. Now, to begin with every season, you do need to have some pre-season friendlies, and our pre-season friendlies are at home to Verona, we then go away to Gijón in Spain, and then at home to Hamburg, and then the rest of the month is pretty packed with some really important fixtures. Man City, Arsenal, the ones occurring to me, and also Everton away. It's never going to be an easy visit, but yeah, Hamburg, Gijón, and Verona should all be pretty comfortable teams to beat. What am I on about? It should all just be really easy teams to beat. So yeah, you know, it depends what sort of lineup we play, because yeah, if we play a really shit one against Gijón, then we could actually lose, because I know that away from home, some of the youngsters may crumble under the pressure. Now, before I dive into any career mode, I'd love to have some transfer targets available to me. So we got two defenders here, John Stones and Varane, have realistic targets and just targets that would be fantastic for career mode because they have great potential. Ruben Neves here has wonderful potential. Pogba, we know all about. Chelsea have looked at him on countless occasions, but we never seem to be able to grab his signature, which always really frustrates me. They say 26 million there, by the way, but I really think that, you know, Juventus are going to come back with about 90 million after we inquire. Yuri Tielemans, similar to Ruben Neves, we just got him off the website So FIFA because he has some wonderful potential and is also already doing great things just at the age of 18. And then we have three strikers here who, well, they've already proved themselves in Europe fantastically, so I think if any of these three came to Chelsea, I'd be more than happy. But for this to happen, we'd have to get rid of some of the players like Falcao, Remy, Pato. I don't know why we've signed in real life. He hasn't got a kick of the ball yet, and if we're being honest, in Costa's form, he doesn't really deserve to. But enough about Chelsea. These are some of the transfer targets that we're looking for to sign for the club, and yeah, you know, we may actually sign them in the future. So then, guys, to kickstart with the season, we have some emails here. Important transfer market in the information. What am I on about today? Well, that's in there. Domestic cup objective, they want us to win the cup. I reckon I can do that with a decent team. League objective, win the league, we can do that. Introduce myself, I don't really like to look at like the scouts or take their like feedback, because they come up with some really poor suggestions. Like, I don't know, like they tell you to buy like Chiellini and stuff. Like for career mode, he's already 30, so no one really wants to get him if we're being honest. So yeah, I like to just look at some of the transfer targets from various websites such as So FIFA, and then go and search them up in the transfer market myself. Now then, my friends, when it comes to Champions League groups, I'll show you the group we're in a minute, but I've tried to make it as realistic as possible. Some of the teams, of course, aren't actually in the game, but we've made our way around it. So yeah, this is Group B, this is Group C. Feel free to pause the video if you want to check out the groups, but they're as close as I could really get them to be the real life groups. This is our group, really poor. Chelsea, Celtic, Porto and Club Brugge, and then also Group H is another really bad one. But yeah, those are all the Champions League groups. Feel free to pause the video. You know, we should be coming top comfortably, let's be honest. Look at that group, for God's sake. We are going to come top, let's just face it. Now then, guys, I don't think I'm really going to be doing too much this episode. Just wanted a bit of an intro for you guys. And yeah, we're just going to kickstart it with some advancing. And I'll read you through all of the emails and everything that pops up on our journey. Right then, guys, we're having some transfer offers here. We have one from Alexander Pato. And I don't really know what to do with this guy. I'm not sure how much we got him for. I'm pretty sure we actually got him for loan in real life, but Chelsea have just given him to us. 20 mil for Pato? I would really take that, I've got to be honest. 20 mil for Pato, and you can have him. Here's another one, we'll chuck in 20 mil for them too, and see what they say to it. Fucking hell, a third offer, this time from Norwich. 20 million please, doctor. Right, now that those three Pato offers are over, the Champions Cup objectives is to reach the knockout stage. Looking at our group, we're going to comfortably surpass that objective, and yeah, they say good luck, but we know we're going to do it anyway, so thank you very much, the directors of Chelsea FC. Nothing left to do but continue advancing. Let's see what happens next. All three emails, look at that. Chucked right in here, the retransfer offers. No one's decided to go for Pato. Alright, I'm not too sad about that. Fabregas is not going anywhere. I'm not really sure what Costa would do without Fabregas in the Chelsea team, actually, if I'm being honest. So, Costa's one of our main players, and I don't really want Fabregas to leave the club, so he's going to be staying with us for now. And here we have some more emails. International management, here's our guy who's going to be taking control of it. Thank you very much. Transfer offer for AlexWB, another player who I might release, actually. Gonna put 20 million in again. I think that's a decent little amount. See what Udinese say to that one. And then we have a retransfer offer from Lyon. They haven't gone for Pato, but like I'm not really gonna advance too much today. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing more of the business next episode. But there are some offers coming in here and there, so we're just gonna have to make counter offers for now. Be nice and slow about this, and take it in a controlled manner. Right, more transfer offers. Also a retransfer offer from Udinese. 15 million for Remy. I just wouldn't take that though. Since they've offered 15 mil, it does look like they're willing to spend for this geezer. So 20 million would be fantastic. I'm not going to offer a counter offer for Costa because he is basically the player who I'm looking to build this team around. Probably the best player at Chelsea at the moment. So yeah, I'm in a lot of form with Diego Costa. I'm liking the way he's playing at the second. So in FIFA, we're not looking to get rid of him. And guys, to finish off the episode, we have some found what I could in Germany, fuck off. And then another transfer offer for AlexWB, this time 11 million. Lyon hunting for our strikers. Fair enough, we're also hunting for one of yours, Alexandre Lacazette. If we get a swap away, that would actually be marvellous. But that is going to bring this episode to a close. We've advanced to the 12th of July today, so if you have enjoyed it, then be sure, not remember, smash the like button down below, my friends. If we can do that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Can we hit 10 likes for the first episode of the Chelsea career mode? I'll let you guys decide, but for now, it has been AP414, another video. See ya!